Blasters, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna talk to you about a reality show that I really love, which is Girls Next Door. This reality show that aired on E! Entertainment Television set the rules for future reality shows like Keeping Up with the Kardashians, so that's why I love this reality too much. But I also love it because of the main characters that appeared during the first 5 seasons of this show. So we're going to talk about what happened with all the cast of this show that give us an inside look into the Playboy mansion. Let's going to start. Back in the early 2000s, The Girls Next Door took us inside the glamorous yet sometimes bizarre world of Playboy Mansion. The show introduced us to Hugh Hefner's girlfriends Holly Madison, Bridget Marquardt, and Kendra Wilkinson, before later seasons brought in the twins Christina and Carissa Shannon, as well as Crystal. Fans got an inside look at their lives, their famous parties, and their relationship with Hefner. But after the show ended, what happened to the stars? Let's find out. Holly Madison, from Playboy to best-selling author. Holly Madison was Hef's #1 girlfriend and often seen as the first lady of the mansion. She dreamed of marrying Hefner and having kids, but when it became clear that it wouldn't happen, she made the tough decision to leave in 2008. After moving on, Holly reinvented herself as a Las Vegas headliner, starring in the burlesque show Peep Show and launching her own reality series Holly's World. But it was her 2015 memoir, Down the Rabbit Hole, that made waves, exposing the darker side of life at the Playboy Mansion. She followed up with the Vegas Diaries, chronicling her time in the showbiz. These days, Holly is a mother of 2 and co-hosts the podcast Girls Next Level with Bridget Marquardt, where they revisit their Playboy past and spill behind-the-scenes secrets. She's also been outspoken about the toxic culture that she experienced in the mansion and how she worked to move from it. Bridget Marquardt, from Playboy to Paranormal. Bridget Marquardt was the sweetheart of the mansion, known for her bubbly personality and love of all things Halloween. But what many don't know is that she was also one of the most ambitious. She already had degrees in communications and broadcast journalism before joining The Girls Next Door, and she used the show to build her career. After leaving the mansion, Bridget pursued TV hosting, working on travel and lifestyle shows like Bridget's Sexiest Beaches, but her real passion, the paranormal. She now runs the popular podcast Ghost Magnet, where she interviews ghost hunters and exposes haunted locations. Though she keeps a lower profile these days, Bridget is still active on social media and maintains a close friendship with Holly Madison. She also got engaged to filmmaker Nick Carpenter, but after years together, they have yet to tie the knot. Kendra Wilkinson, reality TV star to real estate agent. Kendra Wilkinson was the mansion's resident tomboy, known for her love of sports, partying, and keeping things real. While she was one of Hef's girlfriends, she admitted that their relationship was more of a business arrangement than a romance. After leaving in 2009, Kendra married NFL player Hank Basket and launched a successful reality TV career with Kendra and Kendra on Top. But her marriage was filled with ups and downs, especially after a cheating scandal involving Hank made headlines. The couple divorced in 2018, and Kendra found herself starting over. These days, Kendra has left reality TV behind. Well, mostly. She now works as a real estate agent in Los Angeles, and her new journey was documented in Kendra Sells Hollywood on Discovery+. She's focused on her 2 kids, her career, and staying out of drama. Christina and Carissa Shannon, a troubled aftermath. In later seasons, the original trio left the mansion and 2 new faces moved in, twins Christina and Carissa Shannon alongside Crystal. At just 19 years old, the sisters became Hef's new girlfriends, but their time at the mansion was short-lived. After leaving, they briefly pursued modeling and reality TV, even appearing on Celebrity Big Brother UK. However, their post-Playboy years have been troubled. Both have faced legal issues, including arrests for driving under the influence and domestic disputes. In recent interviews, they have spoken about the toxic environment of the Playboy Mansion, revealing that they felt pressured into the lifestyle at a young age. Unlike Holly, Bridget, and Kendra, the twins have kept a lower profile in recent years, only occasionally making headlines for the controversies. Crystal Hefner, from Playboy's First Lady to Lawsuit Queen. Crystal Hefner was Hugh Hefner's final wife and was with him until his passing in 2017. At first, she embraced the Playboy lifestyle, But after Hef's death, she tried to rebrand herself, focusing on self-improvement, philanthropy, and even becoming an outspoken critic of the industry that made her famous. But while she portrayed herself as a survivor breaking free from Playboy's influence, her actions have raised a lot of eyebrows. The book sales controversy. In 2023, Crystal released her memoir, Only Say Good Things, Surviving Playboy and Finding Myself, which promised to tell the truth about her life with Hugh Hefner. But while the book received media attention, it quickly became the center of controversy. Critics accused her of faking book sales to manipulate the bestseller list, allegedly using bulk purchase to inflate numbers. Multiple sources pointed out suspicious spikes in sales that didn't match public interest. The backlash didn't stop there. Some former Playboy insiders claimed Crystal exaggerated or even fabricated parts of her book. She painted herself as a victim of the mansion's culture, but many questioned why she waited until after Hef's death to speak out, especially since she remained by his side until the very end. Legal battles swing her critics. Another thing Crystal Hefner is known for: lawsuits. In the years since Hef's passing, she has repeatedly gone after anyone who criticized her, suing bloggers, podcasters, and even former Playboy affiliates who challenged her narrative. Many have accused her of trying to silence dissent rather than engage in open discussion. One of the most publicized cases involved Holly and Bridget's podcast that questioned the authenticity of her memoir and her intentions post-Hef. Instead of addressing the concerns, Crystal reportedly threatened legal action to have the episode taken down. Similar cases have emerged where she has gone after smaller creators who dared to question her image transformation. Interestingly enough, Crystal's portrayal of Hef as a manipulative and controlling man hasn't been universally accepted. Some of Hef's ex-girlfriends and former Mansion staff have publicly pushed back, saying Crystal was fully aware of what she was signing up for and actively benefited from being Mrs. Hefner until the very end. Many find it odd that Crystal stayed with Hef until his final moments, inheriting a multi-million-dollar estate only to turn around and paint herself as a victim years later. While she has distanced herself from the Playboy brand, critics argue that she's still profiting off the legacy she claims to reject. But what happened with other people that were part of the show? Marie O'Connor, Hugh Hefner's secretary, passed away after 4 decades of working alongside Hefner. She was 84 years old. What happened to Bridget's pets Gizmo and Wednesday? Fans of The Girls Next Door will remember Bridget's adorable pets, her Persian cat Gizmo and her dog Wednesday. They were frequently seen in the show, often dressed in cute outfits and accompanying her at the mansion, but unfortunately both of them have since passed away. Bridget was heartbroken when Gizmo passed away in 2015 after battling health issues. Gizmo had been with her since before her Playboy days, and losing him was devastating. A few years later, in 2019, Wednesday also crossed the Rainbow Bridge, leaving Bridget with fond memories of the pets she considered family. So, I just need to tell you that I really love this reality show because it brings me really good memories from the past, and also I would like you to recommend, if you want, you can listen Holly's and Bridget's podcast that is called Girls Next Level, or you can also purchase, like for example, Holly's book that I have here with me because she's becoming a best-selling author. And now is the time for you to leave me here in the comments all your thoughts about this reality show, and please stay tuned because soon we will have more videos in this channel. Goodbye!